New desktop background for the Red Owl News. Background for the Red Owl News. Hi, everybody. I'm Master Lukey. Face the camera and let's see here. There we go. Score. Woo woo! Okay. What the okay. It's like no internet. What? Study finds. Come in a little bit here. Alright, good enough. Okay. Study finds link between drinking some diet soda during pregnancy and autism in boys. I mean, at this point, is anybody actually drinking diet soda anymore? And you know, sometimes
Hyundai Palisade versus Toyota Highlander. Look what Palisade has.
Sometimes I think, like, you know, somebody's got to step in. Is this child abuse? As a personal note, I unfortunately yelled at my ex-wife in front of the kids. That was a mistake. But what I was yelling about was not wrong. That she was giving junk food to the kids and it was harming them. So this is a story that kind of hits close to home. Team of researchers have observed the link between autism diagnosis and their mothers drinking at least one soda daily or an equivalent amount of aspartame. Holy, 235 kids with autism and 121 without autism, you know. To be honest, guys, I broke my fast on Friday. I went 12 days total. 7 days liquid only, including juice, coffee, tea, honey, maple syrup, and 5 days water only. And when I say water only, there was no sweetener. So I did also still have coffee and tea, but no honey and no maple syrup and no juice. So no calories on day, 8 through 12 or whatever, 7 through 12. Friday night I caved, been eating ever since. But yesterday I had 3 meals, today I had 2 meals. Tomorrow I'm going to have 1 meal and then I'm going to start fasting again. So I just don't have it in me to, I just want to get it over with. It's like, I just want to throw my hands up and fucking quit because I'm a failure. And I don't feel like reading about these autistic kids. Is that my longest fast and how long? Yeah, when I was 19, I did a week or 2. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Water only. But, I had a little bit of extra piss and vinegar back then. Hey, Rick. Hey, greetings, bro. I think, I was waiting for the ketosis to kick in so that I could get some energy. And I think, I don't know if it was mental, but I started getting some energy Friday night. I really should have kept going, but live and learn. Supreme Court to tackle social media laws. Interesting. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm going to have to zoom out. Here we go. Social media laws head to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court announced on Friday will hear challenges to Texas and Florida's controversial content moderation laws. The laws aim to prohibit social media companies from banning users based on political views. Interesting. Even if they violate platform policies, huh? The Supreme Court will consider whether the law's content moderation restrictions and their individualized explanation requirements are compliant with the First Amendment. Any outcome at the Supreme Court could have resounding implications for online speech. Two lower courts, the Court of Appeals for 5th and 11th Circuits, had conflicting opinions on blocking and upholding the two states' similar laws. Two tech industry groups, the Computer and Communications Industry Association and NetChoice, challenged the laws in court. They said the social media laws violate private companies' First Amendment rights to decide what speech to host. Well, if I could weigh in on this, I would say that, in the world we live in, being a commercial, a commercial world, that these companies being private, they really can decide. It's like, if you come over my house, I'm not going to let you bring junk food. And it's my house, so I decide. You know what I mean? I mean, I might let you bring junk food, but I'm just as a metaphor. This order's encouraging. Tech groups cheered. It's high time that the Supreme Court resolves whether governments can force websites to publish dangerous content. NetChoice litigation director Chris Marchese said in a statement, "The internet is a vital platform for free expression and it must remain free from government censorship. We're confident the court will agree." So this guy, NetChoice, Chris Marchese, I don't know how to pronounce that. He wants the government to leave it in the hands of the social media. Yeah, it's so crazy because social media, it's like imagine a business is like in charge. It's like Donald Trump is on social media. It's like the White House has a Twitter account. Is that crazy to anybody else except me? The government has social media. What is this world? The U.S. Navy will start testing elite SEALs for illicit drug use. Now, I train with the military. They're on steroids. They're on SARMs. They're on something. But these SEALs, they got to be on Adderall. That's another one. They got to be on amphetamines, which is Adderall. Because it's battle. It's to the death. It's not about health. It's about killing. So let them do drugs. I mean, I guess they don't want them to go crazy and kill kids and stuff. How'd you get those rings circling up above? You like that, huh? Yeah, so I made a GIF. This whole screensaver, this whole background is a GIF. The Life Food Certified Health Coach. This is all one picture, one GIF that I went into Photoshop and I moved took me a couple hours. I moved the circles one by one. I mean, 4 degrees at a time. Basically, 4 degrees at a time. I did it 13 times. It's 13 different pictures that you're looking at here that are rotating. If you don't know what a GIF is, basically it's like pictures that they're on a time loop. And so this is a file that I then put into this thing that I had to download. It's an app called Lively Wallpaper. And so this is my wallpaper now. Yeah, let's go, Rick. U.S. Navy will begin random drug testing of its special operations forces amid widespread concerns over the use of performance-enhancing drugs. Now, what I'm going to say is the government does not care about the health of their soldiers. They're disposable heroes. The government, the military, does not care about morals, ethics of drug use. What they care about is this right here. The death of a recruit. They don't want to get sued. Concerns about the use of steroids and human growth hormone. Well, I mean, they got to turn themselves into fighting machines, right? Look at Gordon Ryan. Look at the UFC. They're all on steroids, as Nate Diaz would say. Rear Admiral Keith, that's my porn name, Rear Admiral Keith Davids, commander of Naval Special Warfare, said the testing was part of a steadfast commitment to the health, safety, and operational readiness of every member of the Naval Specialist Warfare community. Sure. U.S. Navy Special Forces include sea, air, and land teams, SEALs, and special boat teams with around 9,000 sailors. Special Forces are called upon to carry out secretive, sensitive missions. Navy SEALs, for instance, carried out the mission in Pakistan that killed Osama bin Laden in 2001. Bullshit! The death of a Navy SEAL trainee during a training course prompted an internal investigation that found Special Force units suffer from lack of oversight, drug use, and poor medical care. 2022, huh? Died suddenly. You know what I'm saying? Wink, wink. Maybe he got an experimental medical treatment. What do you think? You know what I'm talking about? The trainee, Kyle Mullen, died of pneumonia. Oh, dang. Just hours after completing the SEAL Hell Week trial. So how does that have to do with anything? If he died of pneumonia, how does that have to do with these drugs and syringes that were found? A report by the Naval Education and Training Command said the death was not caused by performance-enhancing drugs, although vials of drugs and syringes were found in his car. The report said there were strong indicators of performance-enhancing drug use among SEAL candidates. Yeah, well, how else are they going to get through that? Nobody natural is getting through that program, I don't think. Goggins is not natural. Who's the other guy? Extreme Ownership. Jocko's not natural. Until now, military leaders have generally resisted random drug testing and said the numbers using performance-enhancing drugs are small. Sure. From February 2022 to March 23, the officials tested more than 2,500 candidates for high test levels, a cheaper and more common test that can potentially indicate steroid use. High levels of the hormone were found in 74 sailors, 3 of whom subsequently tested positive. Not surprised. You know, the story of Captain America is about the super soldier program. The story of Captain America is a weak kid from Brooklyn, Steve, whatever his last name is. He was weak. He couldn't make the cut. They put him in that thing and gave him the super serum. The super serum. That's code for steroids. They gave him the super serum and it turned him into Captain America. He's the first super soldier. RFK, another one on juice, teases major announcement amid speculation he will make independent on a third-party run. Now, let me talk about this for a second because, you know, in today's world, we have like these sides, right? You have the liberals versus the conservatives, or the socialists versus the conservatives. You have the toxic masculinity versus the, the father figures. What do you think about guys doing steroids and being role models as father figures? Guys like Superhuman Fathers. Guys like Wes Watson. Guys that are online coaches, and they teach men how to, work out, how to get into a routine, how to take care of their family, and they're on steroids though. Like all these motivational YouTubers. Wes Watson. Who is that guy who tried to outrun a train and freaking got run over? Back in the day. It was about maybe 10 years ago. I can't remember his name. But I think, because I train with the military, they're good guys. They do steroids. But they're still good guys. RFK Jr., he's Illuminati. I don't trust him. But I think I would rather him than Joe Biden. And I definitely would rather him than Kamala Harris and Hillary and probably Trump as well. I think the juice heads that are into health is better than the non-juice heads that are promoting McDonald's, like Trump. Trump's promoting McDonald's, and RFK Jr. is on juice. I don't know. Is it the lesser of two evils? Is that okay to vote for the lesser of two evils? Or would you rather not vote? Tough call. I'm going to have to think about it. Ozempic again. Oh boy. When are you going to learn? There's no quick fix. You want to lose weight, don't take drugs, do diet and exercise, and if you want help, I will help you for free. I will consult you for free. I will point you in the right direction online, how to get a program, what to eat, yada yada yada. But this person, I guess, is on Ozempic for medical reasons. She says, is it a she? I thought I saw it Maria. Trinity. No, wait. What's the name? Women's Health. Okay, so I'm right. This is a woman's health. Main reason why I started injecting Ozempic. Oof, I hate needles. Was because it was only a once a week injection, and I was tired of taking a lot of medications twice a day for so long. There she is. Yeah, well, if you lift up that dress, I think we're going to see a lot of waste. We're going to see a lot of waste. Severe burning pain in my back, shoulders, and arms. I thought it was post-COVID neuropathy pain. The burning in the back never disappeared, but in August, a worse burning pain in my genital area and buttocks disappeared. Pieces of skin on my toilet seat and tissue paper when I cleaned my butt. Ew. I checked and my genitals, anus, and buttocks were severely burned. Areas with charred skin. That's severe dehydration. That's what it is. The pain was so intense I called my doctor. He told me to immediately stop taking Ozempic. And it's one of the less talked about side effects. Rashes, itching, and hives. Reported it to Ozempic and the FDA. And researched on the internet and found that that it can happen. After 20 days, I discontinued the medication, the drugs, and I noticed that I started to heal. I still burn in my back. It's not as bad as before. And my friends and family are worried. Last time I injected myself was September 5th, a month ago. The area is still healing, but it still hurts when I have to pee or poop. Oh my God. And it often starts peeling again because of the friction. Oh my gosh. Get a what's the thing? A bidet. Get a bidet. I'm on a very strict diet. Sure you are. and not taking any medication at this moment in time, but this will change in a few weeks. I want to heal before I start again with any medication, and due to the strict diet, my level of glucose is thankfully under control. So why do you have to take any drugs if you already got a good diet and your glucose is under control? Hello! You fixed the solution. No need for the drugs. You're welcome. Congrats. I lost 94 pounds with one diet rule, no exercise. You see, guys? It's like it's right in front of your face. 94 pounds in 8 months due to keto. Okay, now keto works because of the omission of starch, not because of the protein. Protein actually, too much protein is bad for you. But you can lose weight by getting rid of starch. And you can lose weight on my menu, which is Life Food Certified. And not only that, check this out. You can actually have a Life Food Certified menu that is keto friendly. Wow. Amazing. Let's do it. You want to lose weight? Hit me up. Top 10 best and worst states for happiness. Oh boy. I know New York is on the worst list. Let's see. Let's see. Top 10 happiest states. New Jersey's on there? Ho! Utah. Is this a personal list? The top 10 happiest states were followed. Okay. So, let's see. How did they study this? Several factors impact key metrics of happiness, including everything from depression rates to average hours worked, and yada yada yada. Only half of Americans are very satisfied. I'm on the other half. Utah, wow. I've been to Utah. I can relate. Hawaii, understandable. My man Rick loves Hawaii. Maryland, Minnesota, surprising. New Jersey, very surprising. Connecticut, not that surprising because I heard they got a lot of money up there. California's a little surprising because they got problems out there, but people are still living there, so it must be great. Florida, I could understand. Idaho and Nebraska, no idea why. Nebraska is literally in the middle of nowhere, but I guess they like it. I've been to Nebraska. I didn't mind. Wasn't too bad. Here we go. Worst states. Where's New York? It's not there. Whoa! New York. Let's go. West Virginia. And Louisiana, Tennessee, Arkansas, Kentucky, Alabama. All the South, huh? And New Mexico. New Mexico's got a bad gang problem, I heard. Why is Utah the land of serotonin? Mainly work-life balance. Utah residents worked the lowest number of working hours compared to the 49 other states. And it's third in the nation for sports participation. Wow. Residents were also most likely to volunteer and saw the lowest rate of divorce nationwide. I think maybe, just my critical brain thinking, that could be also due to the Mormons. Maybe not. Rick, I have lost, give or take, 30 pounds since going on the Master Lukey menu. You've been eating dino buns and you lost 30 pounds. Wow. Congratulations, Rick. That's a beautiful thing. Great testimonial. I congratulate you and I salute you, sir. From one dino to another. Godspeed. With its wide array of national parks and mountain ranges, it's no wonder Utah comes in as the top state for overall happiness. Hawaii, lowest rate of depression across all 50 states. Some of the greatest natural beauty in America and great food. Maryland, also one of the better states based on mental health alone. 4th place for lowest depression and suicide rates, but the happiness levels also have a lot to do with the amount of wealth concentrated in the state. Maryland contains the most millionaires. More than 1 in 12. What? 1 in 12 households in Maryland is a millionaire? Holy! I can't yell. It fucking hurts my neck. Oh my god. Somebody just kill me now. Ban. It would have been more, but I cheat too much. Oh. Oh god. Is Utah a red state? I don't think so, to be honest. Ban on single-use plastic cutlery comes into force in England. A ban on some single-use plastic products will come into force in England on Sunday. Shops and hospitality businesses will no longer be able to supply it. Plastic cutlery, balloon sticks, and polystyrene cups. The move will tackle the scourge of litter and protect the environment from plastic pollution. Some firms are not ready. 1.1 single-use plates and more than 4 billion pieces of cutlery are used every year. And the vast majority of these products can't be recycled and can take hundreds of years to biodegrade. Part of a wider goal to eliminate avoidable plastic waste by 2042. I think it's a good thing. And I know they have like other ways of making cutlery and plastic stuff out of like bamboo and sugarcane and stuff. The ban will be enforced by local trading standard officials, but a body representing councils warned some businesses and customers are unaware of the change. The government needs to address the problem at source and roll out a serious strategy to cut how much plastic is being produced. That makes sense to me. Don't regulate the people. Regulate the production by the business. Don't make junk food illegal to eat. Make junk food illegal to produce. Don't make drugs illegal to take. Make drugs illegal to manufacture. Stop assaulting the rights of your people. Protect the people from the corrupt corporations that are ruining their lives and the planet. That's how I'm going to run for president. Against Donald Trump. How do I... Here we go. Huge McDonald's delivery to court. Oh, God. I got to read about this? Gee, look at the size. No wonder. $250 million civil fraud trial. The former president's famous for his love of McDonald's, and a couple of security guards were spotted Monday afternoon bringing in several bags of food. That looks like he's feeding the whole court. So, I mean, he's got him. He's got his team of lawyers. Excuse me. And whoever else. He's got to feed that comb over, too. He's not the only one chowing down. He's in court sitting next to his attorneys and the security guards and whoever else wants some. Not me, though. I don't eat junk food. Even though I did break my fast on Friday, I still haven't eaten anything non-Life Food certified since 2013 or 14. I'm pretty sure it was 13. Because when I came back from my medicine training in 2013, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at my parents' house. And then I had a blowout with my ex-wife. And that was the day that I yelled at her in front of the kids. And she got an order of protection against me. And that's the last time I remember eating anything that was not Life Food certified. So I'm going to say 2013. It's been 10 years since I had a cheat meal. If you want to learn how to not cheat, I can help you. You have to understand, though, these things that you're addicted to, they have a chemical component that is addicting. And that's why I say you're addicted to it. Because I think of the body in control of the mind, not the other way around. You know, people go, "Oh yeah, mind over matter." That's not my experience. My experience is the mind backwards rationalizes the body's actions. We're a slave to our emotions, and then we use the mind to backwards rationalize. When in the times in my life when I'm the most disciplined is because I set things up that way. I took all the food out of my house. All I have left in my house is Dino Buns ingredients. And that's a product that I sell. So I'm not going to dip into my product and eat because I'm eating my own product. I'm eating my own profit. Which there's no profit anyway, but you get what I'm saying. Never get high on your own supply. That's the 10 crack commandments from Biggie Smalls. But you get what I'm saying, hopefully. Right? If you want to be successful on a strict menu, you have to set things up for success. Don't think that you're just going to be able to find the strength, you know, because the battle is so tough, Rick. I'm telling you from experience. All last week, 5 days, there was so many moments when I was on the edge. I think about it. I think back now, and I don't get the feeling that I had, which was in that moment such struggle. And the only reason why I was able to is because I came home, there was no food, I went right to bed. You know, after the news. And then, of course, if I do eat something, I'm really playing with fire because then my neck's not going to heal and, you know, I'm not going to be successful and I might die from a broken neck. You know, my neck's hanging on by a string right now. So, you know, you just got to set yourself up. But we can plan. Anybody watching, Rick, anybody watching, you want help sticking to a menu, it doesn't have to be super strict like me. You know, we'll just start one thing at a time. What do you cheat on? What do you cheat on, you know? Let's make a substitution. Say you like to cheat on Cinnabons. I got a recipe for you. How about that? But I'm going to call it for now. And I do have to go to CVS and get soap so I could shower in the morning. I really... Yeah, ketosis is supposed to happen from 2 to 7 days. And I was day 5, no energy. Finally, the end of day 5, I think I got some energy back. So, you know, supposedly it was like day 5 or 7, you're supposed to get ketosis to get your energy back. But I'm going to start again tomorrow. Actually, I'm going to start again tomorrow night because... Did I rest longer during the fast? Yeah, I actually didn't because I didn't need to. It's like I tried to, but I kept waking up early and I couldn't fall back to sleep. Like I got less sleep, but I felt the same because I didn't have, you know, digestion going on that was taking energy. So I think I had some healing. My waist shrank a little bit. I ballooned back up because I've just been stuffing myself, you know, multiple meals a day. Now my belly's big again. But anyway, live and learn, never give up, and we're going to win anyway. Rick, send me a message if you want with a recipe, and I'll translate it for you. Anybody watching, you want help, you know, free services as a health coach. I got you. And anything else you need help with, I'm in school for counseling, so, you know, I could help with that too. If you have, you know, personal problems, whatever. Fitness, martial arts, nutrition, these are the things I specialize in. So, looking forward to hearing from you. I hope you have a great night. And I will be back tomorrow. Alright? Monday through Friday, definitely. And we're going to try and add the weekends. I'm getting these messages from, you know, whoever my contact is who keeps sending me these news articles. They're sending me news articles on the weekend, so they want me to stream on the weekend too. I'll try. I'm supposed to go away with my girlfriend this weekend. We're supposed to go out into the wilderness because there's a meteor shower, so we got to get away from the city. So I most likely won't stream Saturday, Sunday, but I'll stream Monday through Friday, okay? Thanks for being here, Rick. Thanks everybody who's watching, you know, in the future on the replay. Like I said, go to masterluki.com, scroll down to the bottom for the contact, and ask me any questions you like. You got my cell phone number there. You can even text or call me. Over and out.